feelings about it.
Yes.
Is that normal?
It is very normal. This is why I like to say that, thank you for that question, first of all. And I like to say this is why meditation is not this like, you're only doing it when you're in this clear place. The first thing I noticed was as soon as you make the intention to be in that space, you're already making a clearing. And then your mind is like, finally, I got your attention. Now let's sit down and talk about all the things I've been trying to get your attention about. So look, we gotta go to the market. How do you feel about this? Like that person just, yes. Ticker tape. Ticker tape, and here's another one to take with you. It is very normal. So here's what we are trying to do. Imagine that your thoughts are like a river over your head. And you can also imagine an actual river. There's two ways for you to experience it. An actual river, you're either in it, being washed down by it, or you're right on the side of it where it's still moving, but you're at a place where you're just not moving with it. So you're noticing as opposed to being in it, you're being washed down. So it's very normal. And that's why this was forever called a practice, like with working out, because you never stop. All you do is keep practicing being in that place. So that's normal. Those things are gonna come up. What you learn to do is notice them and say, okay, that's there and it does matter. But what was all right, the breath or the music. And then you'll do it again until your mind's like, yeah, but I don't want to talk to you. And you're like, okay. And then it'll just keep doing that. And increasingly you'll be able to allow that to be. And after a while you'll be like, yeah, I hear you. But I'm here. I'll be with you in a bit. Right now I need to be here. That helps you to wisely respond to things in the moment instead of blindly reacting. All right, one more question, then we'll tailor this. Yes. I'm sorry, one more comment or question.
Aaron, the question is about breathing.
Breathing, okay.
Is the better or the proper technique for inhaling, is it where my chest rises or is it where my stomach
Got it.
rises?
Good question. Very good question. So the first thing you want to do is just allow for whatever happens to happen and notice that. Usually people breathe where when they breathe in, they pull their stomach in. That's also because like with fear, you're holding your breath, you're going to breathe in, you're going to tighten up. This is getting ready for fight or flight. At some point, we'll do it in another workshop, we'll practice breathing in where this happens. And you can't see it, but where when I breathe in, I'm actually expanding my stomach. Neither is right or wrong. They just are two different ways of breathing.